Alright, in this video we are going to add a client to the timer. So this is the server and a client at the same time. So we're going to add another one. So we're just going to grab our icon. We're going to launch it again. Now generally you wouldn't run it twice on the same computer, and it can be problematic, but if you set the settings properly, it won't be. So I'm going to make a client timer this time. And it's still a single division event. It's important that you select the same one on the clients that you did the server. And then all you got to do is tell it what field number it is. So this is going to be field 2. Review the data and hit finish. Now we have a client running, and you can see that it is receiving from the remote server, which is this application back here. So I'm going to put this one right here for now, and I'll put the server right there. Now if we display the timer for the server, and then we come over here and display the timer for the client, and I'm actually going to get rid of the client window because it's just a duplicate, and I'm going to set that right there, partially off screen. Now, then we're getting ready to start a match. So we're going to start a qualification match, and I can either click this button, or you can see I have function keys assigned as well, or if you had a USB button, when you press the USB button, it activates whatever button is flashing. So that's how you can know which button you're going to press when you press it. So we're going to start this match, and I don't think you're going to be able to hear the game sounds, but they're playing. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So now the timer starts, and Autonomous is running, and then the no cross light is mainly for the teams and my referees, so they know when they would get a penalty if they cross the center line during Autonomous. As Autonomous continues, you can see the match progression bar that actually indicates it is sized. Even though Autonomous is the same size as driver controlled, it creeps along and ends when driver controlled ends. So now we're ready to resume the match, so our button's flashing again. It's changed to resume. So when I click resume, you can see that the driver controlled period has started. It's green. And I'm going to pause the video briefly while the timer clocks down, because this is just going to be 2 minutes of video. Alright, we have about 10 seconds left until the endgame starts. So when endgame starts, that light will start to flash to let the teams know, and the game sound goes off in my ears. So now we're down to our last 30 seconds of endgame. Our match progression bar is still moving along nicely. At any time you could pause the match and then stop it. And here's the match end. So now the match is over, and you can see the advance to next match button is blinking, and it's expecting me to continue to the next match because that match completed successfully. If you had paused and stopped the match, the reset match button would be blinking because I'm expecting you to replay it. Now you don't have to. You could click advance to next match if you wanted to, and then go back and manually change your match number if you were going to replay it later. But for now, we're all set. So we're going to hit advance to next match. You see it incremented to the next field and incremented the match number. And so now if we bring this window forward, you can see it's on the next field and it's the next match number, and we're ready to go. Now I'm going to go into application settings real fast, and I'm going to change these settings so that we don't have to wait but so long. So I'll make the whole match 30 seconds long. So now you see the whole match is 30 seconds, so we'll start this match. No cross is currently 5 seconds long. Autonomous is only 10 seconds. So we'll run through the 10-second autonomous mode, and then when I hit resume match, we continue in the driver's period. And the last 10 seconds is my end game. And the match ends. And then we would just hit advance to next match again, and it moves on. So that's the progression of qualifications. In the next video, I believe we're going to talk about the special cases, what happens in eliminations. So I'll see you over there.